your boy Joshua. This morning we want to build a simple application, very responsive and dynamic, using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The application we are going to build is input tag. We're going to build a simple input tag application that as we progresses, the more we enter input type or input or value inside the input, we hit enter keyboard, hit enter and process, and the data progresses. So what we're going to do now is that I'm going to come here. Let's first and foremost see the demo of this application, how it works. Okay, this is the demo of the simple application. If I come here and say hello, I hit enter, you see. If I say greetings, I hit enter, you see. Goodbye, if I say goodbye, I hit enter. Thank you, I hit enter. You see the way the input keep progressing. Okay, we are going to do such application. I want you to be very attentive as you follow me. Let's going to run this from our HTML, the explanation, down to our CSS, down to our JavaScript. So if you come back to our code, you will see that we are using a notepad as our code editor. This is just our simple HTML code that we have here. We define the HTML type, we have the elements, we set up the architecture. Where we want us to look at is just these two places. We have already linked our CSS, which is titled style.css, and we also link our JavaScript before the body tag, the closure, and we call it script.js. Now, the div that we open here, we give it a class name called container, and inside this div, it also have a child div, okay, which we call the tag container, and this tag container is what gave birth to enter all those value, like we can see in our demonstration here. Okay, where we can enter value here, it's enter value, it's enter. This is the input here. That is this input that we are seeing here. Okay, we just call it input. I can say type text. It doesn't mean. Okay. Now in our CSS, we have to style all these attributes. We style the container, give it width of 60%. Margin 40 pixels. Then we'll come back to the tag container. We say border 2 pixels solid of this color, padding of 10 pixels, border radius of 5 pixels. We are using flex, say display flex. Then the container tag or the tag container, we are now picking the attribute called tag inside this same element. If you look at it here, okay, are you getting it? Good. So we are now picking from our JavaScript because we define a variable here called tag. So don't be surprised when you see that. Look at it here. Okay, we are using what? Class element. So we are now calling it a tag container.class.tag. Sorry. So here we have the padding to be. We are giving a padding of how many? Padding of 5 pixels. Border of 1 pixel solid, the same color. Margin. You go through, you can see the whole style. There's a simple one. These are just a few style that we have added for the CSS. Then if we come back to the JavaScript, here we have defined a custom variable called tag container. Okay, this tag container has this document select all, which is selecting all the attributes related to this tag container, which is this. Okay, and if you go down, you see another one. We select this one. We define a variable called tag. We pass it to an array. If you come down, you see all this function. You see all this function. You can see all this function. Okay. Here we define a reset. What a reset does is to where we can use to remove, to delete, and also to add. If I want to delete here now, if I hit enter, I can come and delete it. You see? Okay. That is what the reset does. It will enable us to delete inputs. Okay. Now if you come here, this is what we are using for reset. This was using we use a prepend. What prepend does, so that the input will start from from the left hand side. If I change it to append, you see that the input will be coming from the right hand side. So we have the event listener for the key up so that anytime we click enter button, the input will automatically what? Insert. Okay. Here also we can use that image to remove a tag, so that every element you can have access to delete it at every point in time.